Melaron, you lazy milk drinker. Have you finished studying the imports from Black Marsh?
Thane Bryling,
Indeed
at
I
your
have,
service.
sir. Daedric weapons for their armies, sir. Daedric material, but poor workmanship. Like most of what we get from them.
Scary thinking of those boots with an army of elven weapons at their command. Let's be thankful they're half a world away, eh?
Even a fine weapon is only as good as its wielder, sir. But they should fetch a high price from the Imperial army.
Right you are, Elf. Or even from the rebels, if they've got enough money to make a competitive offer.
As always, Lord, your loyalty is a shining example to us all. Sabeel Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. No, that honor is Sabeel Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day. Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough. You are free to leave.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on... If you ask me, this damned rebellion can't end soon enough. I had to end my tour of state.
The bard to be. Did Viarmos... I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do. Farewell, stranger. Ah, the bard to be. Did Viarmo send you? Stop by. Again sometime. I'll sing for you. Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf. I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will be...
I believe Sanguine would be pleased with this festival.
Then, what's so good about it?
Good day.
Welcome, people of Solitude! We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, we remember all those Solitude soldiers out fighting the good fight in this thankless war. they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
I believe Sanguine would be pleased with this festival.
You've done well by restoring our festival.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales. Oh, very brisk. When the snow sets in, even the hardiest Nord needs some spiced wine to warm the blood. Just 1 bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family. vines bless you. May the ground you walk...
Unless, when I was a young rascal, I broke... Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. You'd think so, wouldn't you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. It's never been an issue. People say you helped with the problems at Wolf Skull Cave. I applaud anyone who assists the court. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally.
I'm waiting.
Yes?
Blessings of the 80 vines upon you. How may I help?
Being old, you've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago. It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Solitude wouldn't be the same without the Fire Festival. City owes you a debt of gratitude.
Out with it.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Yes?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Hail Fury! Shall we fly together?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter. The mortar and pestle has cures for every illness, from ataxia to whitbane. Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
No lollygagging.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good... What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
Sorry if my father seems a bit distracted. A lot's happened. Sure, what can I do for you? Certainly. It's a fine tune and a good request. This next song goes out to the Dragonborn, the savior of Skyrim. Alduin's wings They did darken the sky. His roar
I'm sorry.
is fire.
Did you hear? People have been seen coming in and out of the black door. Divines have mercy.
And they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned
Until
and
next
they
time.
bled as they issued their cries. We need saviors to free us.
Move it, move it! Yes? I'm running food and supplies. Don't pay much, but they let me sleep by the fire in the inn most nights. I'm late, gotta run!
Quicksilver Mine is the best mine in Dawnstar, and you can tell those Ironbreaker miners I said so. All right, then.
Been mining all my life. Silver's as much my home as...
Here tomorrow. Quicksilver ore is rare. Worth digging.
Used to be twice as many miners working here before all this trouble started.
Mining is an honest trade. No real tricks to it.
Need something?
What? Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Mind you don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Ah, well, afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, for a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what? Certainly. It's a fine tune, and a good request. This next song goes out to the Dragonborn, the savior of Skyrim. Alduin's wings, they did darken the sky. His roar, fury's fire, and his scales sharpened sighs. Men ran and they cowered, and they fought.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Their cries. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage.
Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get along just fine. At least, if you're gonna cause trouble, go somewhere else, okay? Yes? Need something?
Lost in the shadow of the black wings.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
But then came the tongues on that terrible.
Respect the law, and you'll. Mind you don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrolf the Bent. Logrolf rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. I followed the Karth River north and came here. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon or that two armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children. Farewell.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Mind you don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here. Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get... At least, if you're gonna cause trouble, go somewhere else, okay? Please?
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like...
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Move
This
along.
doesn't concern you, friend.
Go on, get
Don't
out.
make me tell you again.
Get out.
I'll water the ground with your blood.
We'll show those feet.
That's your best, huh? Damn you! Nothing!